So yeah, about the new video formats that I'll be doing. This channel basically is 5 different themes in one channel. So yeah, there will be several postings, but I'm going to be adding them to the proper video lists here. I have to go through everything, so it'll make it easier to find everything. It's Junkyard Science, Good Morning Conformity, which basically Good Morning Conformity is going to be the probably the official old Reality Check Live and Uncensored. I'm probably going to pretty much fuse all of those together with the Blind Slice as well. One last rebranding and descriptions proper. Like I told you, and I'm going to have to go through all that, you know. Of course, I guess they do it pretty good too. So maybe they'll just cite me for anything that's just a little unrated or uncensored. Uncensored. In fact, even hell, that's another damn YouTube thing that me and my other friend were trying to work on, I swear. That would have been unsupervised. But things would have been real bad. Yeah, you don't want to be there when drunks break up. Especially when you have to be a friend and she's like a sister to you. You know the drill. You know what happens when drunk friends break up and then the one happens to be your sister, friend, and need I go on? Need I drill that further? So yeah, that's why I exited stage like pretty much center right on that and went, no. So, that would have been the worst case. Me? I'm not hold on here. Doing publicity stunt. My social experiment level might as well be between Reality Check Live, The Blind Slice, and my video logs and Good Morning Conformity, actually, yeah. But I want to, like I said, put the video logs in their own, and then the Good Morning Conformity becomes its own, as I said. And we got Street Side Science and Junkyard Science, which basically are the same thing at that point. That's me using the crazy spare parts, or me making my own guitar out of spare parts, which I will be doing next. This is the family heirloom at this point. It's been through everything. I've rebuilt it twice at this point, so and I'm not done. I'm gonna have to get some more of the dang olive oil for the wood, and I think my friend threw some type of powder protein, probably one of her dang supplements. She's into all that stuff. Because I don't know what I was having to dust off the poor thing. She had it in her room. And now I'm like, come on. I just got done treating the wood. Come on. Look at the shiny stuff that come through there. See? That's what'll happen once I'm done with the whole thing. See? That's how shiny the whole thing will be. It takes a lot of work, and olive oil is only one type. I use coffee oils as well, but and then I'll be filling in the gaps, not with an epoxy, but a thatch, basically. I got everything done. That's my 411. That's my bright side to everything on this. I got everything done. I got the status quo. Although, here's the thing. The storage unit, I have to go through everything. Could not frickin' find my... I swear. I haven't taken inventory since I already dropped everything off last from the shit that happened, last year. So, as I'm trying to get everything organized so I can monetize, hopefully, There's a couple of things, but at least I can do my natural publicity and do real stuff, be genuine. My usual. I don't know what if I'm going to call it for my raising awareness stuff, if that's just still reality check in the first place, which is still good morning conformity. Like, I'm not the Russian. I have to deal with this. Like, even me posting news from Serbia about what's going on over there. Are you kidding me? In case someone needs to. I mean, we're like this. This is the same thing that my wife and the mother of my son over there in Europe already did in our country in the first place. Like, this is not a joke. Like, the Russians are literally trying to conscript out of our country. But, you know, my accent might sound Russian, but it's not. Hey, just remember, ladies and gentlemen, I started this because I tried to buy a cigarette. And people thought that was bum. I was going to do my own thing. Have a good night. That's true. Anyway, have a good one, boss. This transplant's on his way. Yup. And I still basically need to take kind of a secondary smoke break when it comes. Oh, the poor. Oh, the poor car. Hold on, I gotta frickin' take a leak here in America. That could be a crime in some places, you know that? It's like, warn our European brothers, be careful in America. Even if you've got like a box in your way. You know, like the restrooms in Japan? Like, it's just like, all it does is cover your sitting arrangement. I mean, you get to, like, everyone gets to see your face as you're taking a poo. Just sit there and go, Somehow it's culturally acceptable. But newsflash, America's isolationist ways as the medium on top of, you know, how many cultures we have here. Welcome to why I even called it the prologue of Good Morning Conformity was culture shock. So you can see the subject I'm actually dancing around for real on this. The real principle. Just making a video. Don't worry about it. YouTuber. Anyway, so like I said, I'm accepting donations. I don't know. I got to get out there and reorganize these. I am still that month behind, but I did start going through it on the go because I've already shoved that gear into line. You might have seen a couple of my videos switch titles and all that because I'm working on it. Because I am working on it. It's like half the reason I'm pissed off that I couldn't fucking find half my damn cords. Because that means even my desktop right now ain't gonna work. Like, I'm furious right now. I have not taken a full inventory. Since I had to drop half of everything off between everywhere. So, I don't know. Good news is, the only good news I got is that technically I've got plenty of space to store more stuff. Like, I'm nowhere near filling that unit up. And half of everything already can come out anyway. Literally. Yeah, half of it, like I got, laundry in there needs to come out. That's 2 bags of laundry. I think I got a bin full of laundry that might be also. No, it's just No, it's just 2 bags of lunch. The other bin is miscellaneous camp stuff that I'll have to double check because it was a now or never arrangement to move shit and get it to my unit. All I can say is, at least I can get my buddy's freaking tool back to him. That's what it is. But shit, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna crack this thing open. Now throw it in salute and try to get basically back home. Now that I can say that directly, like home in all senses of the matter, right? And do it. I got it. Everything's good. Although, like I said, I am going to have to put everything, all storage in, I'm going to have to pull out into it. Just looking at half of everything that was there, it's all sorted nicely, but I need to pull everything out. Basically, half that stuff was all set up as like a grab and go, and I did it in a neat and orderly fashion. So now it's like taking a secondary inventory. So it's a bitch, but it needs to be done. So I think the minimal thing I wanted to find was that dang PC power cable for the universal power supply. You know, that's what I'm going to salute people. Hello, everybody. So now. One moment. I'm like, for how far I really have to go, I had to walk the entire stretch of this road. Beginning and end. Both ways. There and back. I was going to grab the backup guitar, but that wasn't going to happen. She needs a lot of work. And frankly, if I don't get some oil on that thing, those strings are just going to break as soon as I start playing it. I know it. And that's my little old plastic 1-to-3 string wonder. 4-string custom. I don't know. It's just like too much of a clusterfuck if you ask me. You know? Like, my buddy is like, yeah, I'm turning out 4 or 5 videos a day basically with each theme, but I'm spitting them right up because I've been basically the only phone in the house. And everyone, basically, I'd be sitting there like, you know how long it takes. I'd be sitting there organizing videos, retitling things, reviewing videos as well. Because some of them I just have to just throw up there. Just to get them off the phone, basically. Hell, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't think I would have anything to prove I was doing a damn thing out here. Yet another reason I've been doing these videos. That's why I know it's kind of getting drawling. Because half of my shit's almost like video log content at this point. The other half is between the satire and the, it's like music. Is the quarter you don't want to flip. So. I don't know. I'm at this weird border even on the esoteric level where it's like between infinite possibility plus like pre-clandestine nonsense, in other words. See, like the quantum observer effect, effectively. I'm about to sit down and smoke some tobacco, I swear. Over here in the shadows better. I can't remember this guy too. He probably remembers me. I wonder how he's doing. Probably remembers me from years ago. I had to borrow his bush. Because I seriously need to take a break. I told you how far I had to walk. It's an hour there, and it's an hour walk. Easily. Or how far I'm like, probably got about 30 minutes left. Maybe. Yeah, I can see the dang lights for the traffic lights up there. So, I'm close. I'm about 2/3 through Eleanor at this point, up to Lewis. So, once again, why I try to keep my dang guitar next to me. Blatantly obvious, because it just shows my motive, my MO, my reason, my very thing I'm doing. It's a lot easier to see with a guitar in my hand. I'm trying to explain against someone's auto assumption what they thought was going on. They're like, nope, I'm a musician for real. Now I know that such things exist on the psychology side. In fact, this is one of the good old reality check sides of it. Good Morning Conformity was born from even that. I haven't tossed the idea around like that. I forgot to get paid for something. Try to set my guitar up here so I can just at least smoke some tobacco out my bowl here. So I forgot papers. And get some on the way. Yeah, it's just weird. Everything feels almost out of place. So I was posting that video. It does. It feels out of place. It feels like all I want to do is set sail away from all of it. Land in some new place I don't even know. For that, wanderlust. Trying to find a place I don't know. The funny thing about that is, it's kind of when I find a new place like that, or it finds me, so I try to keep it like that. Like, I don't know if I want to tell my landlord / buddy there that she tried to make a move. I don't think that's helpful for anyone. Like, maybe, yeah, like, even saying it right now, like, alone, like, that is pretty bad. I mean, I know they're going through shit. Their relationship's pretty much is over. And she's trying to do a neutral approach. But, damn it. like she half ignored everything I said at the same time. I don't know. She's one of those nuances. So, not quite a new ager, not anything like that, but a nuance is what I would call it. She's old school too, at the same time. So put it like that. But I don't know. It puts me in a very awkward position, if you ask me. Even her making that kind of move. After I had to call the cops on her instigating the whole night between me and her now ex-boyfriend, which is the landowner and my landlord. Add that up. And like, he already asked me once if she ever did. No, she never made a move. Now she has. So I don't know. It scared the fuck out of me, if you ask me. That's what it scared the fuck out of me. Her making that kind of move. That ain't desperation, that's my vulnerability. My vulnerability. All I want to do is go sing in a soundproof room. I did run into a guy one time, though. Maybe I should stop by, see if he's there. Not tonight, of course. As I take my little mini smoke break, because I already know I'm basically halfway there once I get to this light. I really wonder if I'm stuck between these two worlds, the mundane and the other, so to speak. I think there's a phrase about dread. Something ... dread. Existential dread is what I feel. Time here is nearly up. I need to keep moving though. But even there, it's like I keep getting meditate. You know, I'm a precog to a degree, so it keeps me alive out here. So I keep getting glimpses of a couple of different crazy futures. We might be moving within the next month or two if this happens. Just saying. Kind of like her. Kind of like her. Kind of. God damn it. See how it's a double fucking piercing like that. Like, I need someone like her in my life. But it threatens all of the casual sustainabilities. Yeah, basically this could threaten even my position in the House, although technically he can't, but technically it still does. So this is not good. This freaks me out. This is another reason all I want to do is rent a fucking shed or a freaking garage or a freaking rent to own a empty piece of land. Or I can sit here and wait until everything else happens. Vulnerability versus desperation. That's the damn truth. And I already feel the cool air coming through. So. But I do still have the long way to go. This is my last video tonight, unless I decide to make an audio recording of some of my private music. Like I said, about 5 videos, so that's one per. I just hold my guitar like a sign at this point. Yeah, it's about a 6-minute walk. Plus, I'm dealing with the fact that I don't really want to sit there in the house without a beer on that measure. I don't know. Maybe I'll just drink this and go to bed. I want to play Minecraft instead right now. Oh yeah, I gotta install that on my computer. I almost got my gaming computer. You know what that means. It'll be 1 month of me playing games to help my brain rebuild itself, which is overdue. See? Well, like I said, I really just want to fucking finish my beer before I go walking. I don't want to sit here and juggle shit. Now you can see the scary fact that without my cats, I can survive anywhere. But it makes it almost worth nothing. I called it a lone survivor card. And And I basically sacrificed that onto my own kitty cat family. Yeah, I'm trying to save them. So, playing music every day, smoking weed, true indeed. So, like I said, I'm on my bottom 6 on 7s here. I'm just trying to get like one little straggler here that's growing out of my neck. No, at my age, I've never been able to grow a beard. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I can hear that. No. Esoteric video and a half, you have no clue. Break the 4th, 5th, and 6th wall. Anyway. Don't worry about it. But I do have to get in with them. Do you understand this bullshit that happened? Literally drove my neighbor friend and sis to drink. Do you realize that even her son came to me for advice? And I told him, go take a dip. I had no clue he was gonna pull a... Like the fuck, man? And that's why I'm pissed off, because I can't go over there and help her mow the lawn. Because this motherfucker got me on the wrong team when I'm the same team. Ooh, I am done. My brain is... Hear that sound? That's what it feels like. Sometimes the sound of the streets is the only thing that's safe in my heart from itself sometimes. Maybe I worry too much. Maybe I care too much. Like I said, I used to know the elder here. We've had a few conversations over the last almost 10 years. Their program, the rock. There's got to be a reason I was brought here. All of it. I got that stupid hair finally. That son of a bitch is goddamn making my whole chin feel fucking scratchy. Fucking swear. To flex my class, but I'm about to be moving on. can't believe that. I told you I was slow. It's still half full. Are you kidding me? Because I don't feel like juggling, I told you. Mission accomplished. I can even frickin' let my neighbor know that I got his tool back to him. The rest I have to do on my own. One second. That's it. That's all that's left. Peace.